please continue to do that. I'm just going to write out my IJK. Really, I'm just kidding. I'm sure I was told that last year. Okay, so I'm going to write 3, -6, 4. 3, -6, 4. 1, -2, 8. 1, -2, 8. In green then, it goes 8 times -6i plus 4 times 1j plus 3 times -2k minus 4 times -2i minus 3 times 8j minus 6 times, minus 1 times -6. So we just confirm that for me. Is that looking good for most people? Okay, so that turns into 48i plus 8i, no, -48i plus 8i plus 4j minus 24j minus 6k plus 6k, which equals -48i minus 40i minus 20j plus 0k. Okay. Most people get something close to that. Now you figure out what happened. Good. Anna, we're good? Yeah. At the end. This 0 you don't have to state. But this one you do. This one you do. Because it's still a 3-dimensional vector, okay? But if you want to leave that one out, yes. I think you must have got one of these negative things.
I had them both.
Because it should have been 3 times -2. Yeah?
Yeah.
Going down like that?
Yeah, this would have been -6, yeah. And then it's minus -6.
Yeah, so that's 0 then, right? Because minus -6, minus -6 is like a plus, right? So it should be 0 though. No, because this first is a positive going on this way. Right? So this way is going positive, so plus 3 times -2. So that's just a -6, okay? Okay, I want one more question. I'll write your homework on the board in case I'm running out of time. The homework tonight isn't that extensive, so you guys should have a little bit of time to start your assignment if you choose to. Example 5 says, if okay, just to finish up here today, I want to make sure this one also should probably have a star beside it because this is one of the fundamental things you're going to need. Normally on a test, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to tell you the question. I'd give you this and I'd say find it using the cross product and with the dot product. You should get the same answer. So this one you should have to do. Can someone recall the original definition? Also, I'm going to click on you since I think I'm up to you, by the way. Can you flip back in your notes and tell me what A cross B is? From the original definition was signed.
Magnitude of U times A sine theta.
Okay, that's what the original equation is here. We're gonna change it a little bit though for this. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the n hat, and I'm gonna change the equation to this. Okay, why did I need to do that? Why do I have to change A cross B into magnitude of A cross B? What's A cross B give you? Yeah.
Gives you a vector.
It gives you a vector, and n hat's the vector. So if we take the magnitude of A cross B, that's just going to be the same as getting rid of n hat. If I isolate then for sine theta, I'm going to say sine of theta equals the magnitude of A cross B over magnitude A, magnitude B.
What does the n hat do?
N hat, if you remember, is going to be a vector that's perpendicular to both of the original vectors you crossed. Basically, it just makes this, basically what it does is that it makes this into a vector. Because this is just going to be a scalar, these are just numbers, so it turns into a vector. But since we know that it's going to be a vector, we want to change it back to a scalar, get rid of the n hat. Or find the magnitude. Do you want me to quickly rumble through this one? Yes, let's quickly rumble through this one then. So for A cross B, okay, so the pluses are going to go this way. I'm going to say 7 times negative 2i plus 4 times 5j, excuse me, plus 3 times negative 6k, minus 4 times negative 6i, minus 3 times 7j, minus negative 2 times 5k, which equals negative 14i plus 24i plus 20j minus 21j minus 18k plus 10k, which equals 10, negative 1, and negative 8. I'm going to wait here, sorry, that was a lot. Okay, so magnitude of A cross B equals the square root of 10 squared plus negative 1 squared plus negative 8 squared equals the square root of 165. I hope you're okay with me skipping steps there. Just what the distance formula is. Magnitude of A equals the square root of 3 squared plus negative 2 squared plus 4 squared, which is 9 plus 4 is 13, and 16 is the root of 29. I think I'm making sense there. Is that right, or did I make a mistake? 4 and 9 is 13. That's right? Okay, and the root of B, that's what I imagined B, equals the square root of 5 squared plus negative 6 squared plus 7 squared, which is 25 and 36, which is 61, and 49 is 110. Therefore, sine of theta equals magnitude of A cross B over magnitude A, magnitude B equals root of 165 over root 29, root 110. We barely were able to get an answer here, well. Did you get an answer for that, by any chance? was super fast, guys, sorry. Give me a second. Okay, now that was super fast, and I'm sorry about that. I wanted to get that before the bell rang for how to do that
Was
one.
it A cross B on the bottom?
Why is A cross B on the bottom?
Well,
So-
I thought it was on the bottom. So I had to write it down. Oh, I guess I.
Because, yeah. Alright. Even though that was super fast, that makes sense. It was just magnitude, right? That's all it was. Find distances. I'm gonna start picking on you today. I'm gonna start with not your room tomorrow, okay? So you're not gonna pick on. Your birthday coming up? Just wanna say, you know what, that is your birthday month. Yeah. Good, good, you're decent. See you guys,